Kaido777. How's it going? I haven't gone to the gym in, I think, 2 weeks now.
Hey, you got that. Good too long, man. 2 days, yeah.
You're already fit, bro. You're fit.
Yeah, right.
That's a man.
This
is very hard.
I covered up all the time.
Yeah, dude, it gets hotter, bro. Like this, man.
That's how you get some people around me.
Oh, I know they're coming. You gotta make everything up.
Everything else is big.
No, that's like the first thing they tell you too. Like, oh yeah, if you want the illusion of having a small voice, yes, that's what it's like.
telling me to trust you. My question would be, have you tried it this way first? I could bench 250 easy. You know, a lot of times I don't look like it. I like it like that. That way, that's the ruse. That's how you draw them in. When the shit talking starts to speak with confidence, that's good. So it's not like you're taking advantage of people when the time comes, you know. You say I can't reach 250? I'm telling you, I can already lift 250. One day I'll show you guys. Actually, we should bet on it. Bet $100 that I can do 250. Bet $100. Moha, before you respond to this commenter, check that account first. I feel like we might be talking to the same person. We're talking to the same faggot. Kaido 777. Good mentality. You got a good mind premise. Bingo. There it is. Bingo. There it is. Got it. Now watch a new chatter come into the conversation all of a sudden. Well, please look out for it. The new chatter will come in all of a sudden. Brand new name, brand new this and that.
Oh, I'm sorry if you're recording. Sorry.
Good. Little bits. Cherry picks when it comes to you, blind eye when others. Fuck the dude, man. Just fuck the dude. Life has its way of doing things. Life has a way of adjusting things. One day, we'll all sit back and laugh. Invisible. There you go. There goes that new Moha. Aren't you? You're not seeing that sudden new name. You're not seeing that sudden new name. I thought you were very vigilant, man. But don't worry, I got it. From gym stuff to wing stuff. Oh! I made it. To the guy who says you could do the neck workout at home. To the guy who says you could do the neck workout at home. Well, actually, that doesn't matter. Training your neck like an F1 driver. Oh, you got to make sure their necks are solid. I never knew that actually. I didn't know F1 drivers needed to work their necks out. What are they working their necks out for? Prevent whiplash or something? But I know this, Moha. I know this. You're speaking the truth, Moha. I know this. It's very true. Very true. It really has nothing to do with you. It's a dirty game, y'all. It's Definitely a dirty game. That's why it's more important to grow your own community than to piggyback off the next person's. I don't think he was confused. He supported it. He said he was confused. He acted like it, but if you listen to his wording, carefully, you'd know that he was very with it. He was very with it. So the hard part is remembering how they treated you when you were in the gutter. That's not a hard part. And it's not for me anyway. Just because people show interest in you does not mean they're interested in you. It's 2026. The games are a little shadier. So why don't you just leave my community, Neo? Just leave my community, and then once I've built it up, you can come back and we'll figure it out then. Because, see, you keep asking me to go and ask this and ask that, but I don't. And then when that happens, you usually say some dumbass shit like, I told you. But I don't. Never do. And then here you are, trying to contradict that. You're an idiot. But I always know this. I always know this. So yeah, I'm not surprised. But just leave the community, leave this conversation, Neil. Leave the conversation, and we'll let you know when we're up. We'll figure it out from there. If I have to leave, then I don't understand you, man, because I don't talk shit repeatedly to people that I don't respect or have all these gripes with. So are you just mentally retarded or something? Or are you stuck on stupid? Consider me the stupid one. Are you stuck on stupid? I've never watched anybody I had so much gripes with. First of all, how do I even have gripes with somebody I see on my phone? Don't. I'm gone. So, are you just dumb, retarded, stuck on stupid? Which one is it? I don't know. But don't bother answering. Just exit the chat and go find greener pasture. There's much more that life has to offer than being in a chat in which you have 1,001 gripes. I think at least you claim to be intelligent. Use it. Good gate watchers, you got to be in good grace with. But you don't even, when you say gate watchers, you got to be in good grace with. You don't know these people, so how are you going to be in good graces with people you don't even know? Am I missing something? I'm not your fucking friend, you idiot. How many times am I going to tell you that? You're a retard, man. Talk about your friends. Nigga, you need internet connection to have a friend? You're a retard, dude. But go express your retarded thoughts in a chat where they actually give a fuck. I'm sure you can find there are a lot of people like you out there, man. You should find those streamers. Keep doing your own thing, exactly. That's usually how it works, little bits. It's exactly how it works. You do your thing and let the chips fall where they may. Just take your reasoning somewhere else, Neo. Stop being in this chat typing stupid books that nobody wants to read. Man, you're wasting my attention. Just take those, conceptualize it however you conceptualize it, and dish it where they give a fuck, dude. Over here, you have a lot of gripes, man. This is not a happy home for you. It's not a happy home for you. No, I'm not capable of anything intelligent. I'm not. And I don't watch people nor communicate. Especially, I don't. I especially don't communicate with people I consider unintelligent. So what there's a disconnect there somewhere, you know. In there's a problem. Something ain't right. And it's not with me, because I'm the unintelligent one, and I accept. Now, take your intelligent ass and go communicate with intelligent people. Nothing I say has value. So why are you in my conversation? You realize this is a conversation I initiated? Why are you in it? I've had many people calling me entire than you ever had in your life. I am more famous than you. No one knows you. No one gives two fucks to even diss you. I don't even care to diss you. I just care not to interact with you. That's simple enough, right? Snap your fingers in Z formation. Damn, I never even heard it put that way. I'm gonna use that one. Go ahead and snap your fingers in the Z formation. Oh, I'm gonna use that on B. Austin. Where's his punk ass? That's how it works, man. That's how it works. Trump has more haters than me. He has more people calling him a retard than I do. He's the president, of course. Obama had more people calling him a retard than I do. Even your God, Paul, has more people calling him a retard than I do because he has more notoriety than I do. It's just how it works, you know? It's mathematics. You're allowed to be here. So why waste your time? If you're allowed to waste your time, you're going to waste it. If you're allowed to kill yourself, you're going to kill yourself. I mean, there's a bridge in every city. You're allowed to jump. Why haven't you done it yet? You get a good laugh? Well, obviously between you and I, you're getting something out of this. I don't. Right? Me interacting with you does nothing for me. Obviously it does something for you. You get a good laugh. So, even in my unintelligent ways, I still do something for you. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing to me. And then you continue, and so you're enjoying yourself. Well, you know you can enjoy yourself with a mouth shut, right? And fingers off a keyboard. I mean, look at you. Type in books. You got too much to say, man. The best thing to... I know what to do. I'm going to take my own advice. Don't waste your time, Moha. Don't even waste. We don't care where he is. He thinks we care where he is. We just care not to interact with you. We don't care where you are. It's the new age philosophy. They think when you don't want to interact with them, it means there's something wrong with you. When I was raised, they always said the best answer to a fool is to keep quiet. You must have missed that class. You must have missed that class. There's nothing surprising about that either. I mean, Moha is just an aware individual. He's just a very aware individual. So yes, he's aware of a lot of things you were not aware of. And right now he's aware of a lot more that you're not aware of. I mean, it's not like you're aware of a lot of things anyway. You haven't lived a life worth living. You've watched lives worth living, you just haven't lived it. No, this place is good. Didn't we ban you? What? We banned you, didn't we? Didn't we ban you? Did somebody unban this fool? Didn't we ban you? Are you that desperate to interact? Here, let's help you out again. Maybe this will make it better. It's the craziest thing when you realize something. A person would actually, they want to interact with you so bad that they would hide their identity just so they can have a casual conversation with you. Obsessed. Gravely obsessed. They know you want nothing to do with them. They know they're nothing but shit stuck to a shoe. So they just hide their identity down so they can keep the conversation going. Being that, there's nothing worth living for. I get it. What does that even mean? They move in silence like lasagna. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. That is smart. That is very smart. I wondered initially when he said it, but it makes a lot of sense. guys in my conversation wondering why other people defend me. Why don't you go find somebody you defend? Dude, you're very retarded, man. You know you're like the stalker. You're a mild version of the stalker. You guys are both retards who are stuck on stupid. He's just a grotesque faggot retard who is stuck on stupid. You're not that grotesque. You're just stupid. Why would you want to send me notifications? This is so stupid. Hackers broke into the Rockstar games and are selling leaks of new GTA. No way, I didn't even see that one. That's crazy. I don't like it because you stand by your beliefs. Don't bother interacting with him, man. Fuck him, Moha. Just fuck him, man. Fuck him, fuck him. It's what I call a waste of time. $2.8 billion? Damn. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Did any of you find it relevant to get a Twitter subscription? What are the benefits of getting a Twitter subscription? You've been saying the same thing for 2 years. As much as you hate what I said, why haven't you found somebody who is better than me? Go tell them, that's why I like you, because you're not like EBZ. He called the kid hot, and that's wrong. You don't call kids hot. So you're right. That's why I'm here. That's what you should do. More reach in the algorithm. What reach as in when you post, more people see it? Is that what you're saying? Moha, why you don't defend yourself, man. Come on, man. Don't defend yourself. Just ignore the dude. Let's move on. GTA 6 leaked. Oh shit. Look at this shit. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, we got oh man, come on. We got GTA 6 in the building. Alrighty, all right. Wow, the graphics are pretty good. Really good graphics. Ocean Drive. I've been over there. Okay, why do you keep showing us people walking? I don't give a fuck about somebody walking in GTA 6. Come on now. Really good graphics though. Love it. Why do they keep showing us people walking though? Come on now. Show us what it can do. Somebody send me GTA 6 if you got it. If you got the unlocked version and you can send it to me. Let me get that shit. Send that shit. Send that shit. I cannot even show you what I just saw. This dude picked somebody up upside down and did a jump and drop on his head. Here, I'll show you something. Look at this shit. One second. I'm gonna pause it so you don't. One second. Watch this, 1 second. So here he is. He's about to jump up. You see the boy's head is down here. He's gonna jump and drop on his head. Knocking him out. I haven't been on this keyboard in a few days. My apartment got fumigated, so hell, I just plugged this computer last night. But yeah, I need to clean it up. DG, what's going on? How you doing, man? I got some good people in the chat, man. We got Little Bits in the chat. We got Moha in the chat. We got Digi here. I mean, people that I know. And then we got this other numbskull who keeps typing books. Oats survived the fumigation? Fuck! Why are these roaches hard to kill? Why are you surviving fumigations, Oats? Why? Why? I don't get it. Just go to roach heaven already. You'll be greeted by 7 hot virgin males. Hot virgin male roaches. Oh, what happened here? What is this? What happened here? Why is she shaking? Look at that. I wonder what happened. Let me see what the comments are saying. Oh, really? If you hit your bet, man, get to betting. Get to betting. God damn. What up, man? What up? A hard head? So what caused it? Okay, let me see if somebody answered. Kuru is very rare. Incurable, deadly brain disease. Oh my goodness. It spreads through cannibalism. The word Kuru means to shake. It's caused by prion
proteins that destroy brain tissue. Any manner of brain disease could have caused it. Wait until everyone finds out they're contagious. They don't isolate. Oh my goodness.
It's sad to see, man. I hope she gets better. Oh man, it's always hard. It's always sad to see people like that, man. This fool is still in this conversation talking about demographic change. Take your bitch ass to fucking Spain and stay. God damn. You're such a cornball. Demographic change. Imagine you drop dead today. Imagine you drop dead today. Nobody would give a fuck. But you wouldn't be here anymore to give a fuck about demographic change. You're just an idiot. Instead of being grateful that you're alive to experience the world around you, your bitch ass is over here trying to think your little stupid opinions will, I don't know what the fuck you think. I can't even put those into words. Demographic change. The best day ever. Take your bitch ass to Spain and get to speaking esto esta. Fuck out of here. Este parar and go over there and talk that shit. He's a retard. He's a retard. Talk about stay where you were born. Or else demographic change. And then you go look in his past and you find out his grandparents migrated. The bitch ass nigga is living in New York. Now that you know, pack your shit and bounce. And when you get there, hopefully there's no internet access. So you can't communicate with us no more. But you wouldn't do that. No. You want to stay in America where the internet access is guaranteed. But yet, you run your mouth about others who want to live in a good world as well. You're just an idiot, man. You want to live in America where the internet access is guaranteed. This is America. In person, since you're in person, I know that I don't feel like I feel like I'll have better chances in person to interact with. If I was talking to kick staff, better chances in person. See, you can't call yourself Chinese, but yet here you are calling yourself an American. Take your bitch ass back to Spain, nigga. I don't want to hear from you until you go to Spain. I don't like demographic change. No, not even that. I don't like. I support your dislike for demographic change. I support you. Pack up and bounce. Oh, I get it. You can't.
Because you live on your friend's couch. Yeah, no wonder. Do you even have a job, motherfucker? Talk about my hanky, man. That's great. Who gives a fuck about your life feed? Says the guy who's in my life feed. This guy, man. I think the only problem with you being a freaking, what do they call those people again? The only problem with you doing stand-up comedy is that you wouldn't have a draw. No one will come and watch. Because you're just pathetically funny. Anyway, let's snap out of that. Back to basics. TwitchCon comes to California. I'm not on Twitch. What do you mean, what if they provided a society? You can't live in a society without providing to it. Unless you're living under the radar. But to live in a society, you most definitely have to work in that society. AKA providing to it. Kick employees will be there? What are Kick employees doing at TwitchCon? Let me rephrase that. How do you know that they will be there? America is a nationality, not an ethnicity. Listen, this is not Spain. You're from Spain. Go back to Spain. Don't join other state nations, countries. None of that shit. We don't want all this migration. At least not for you. We want you in Spain. Go back to Spain. You got a friend who's a TwitchCon employee and he told you Kick staff kick staff goes there, huh? Other networks will be in attendance. I got to make myself something to eat before I proceed in my afternoon. So I'm just making. I got to eat very light now. So I'm gonna eat, I guess, 2 boiled eggs and some shrimp, and a hint of salad. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity, all right. It's very true. Neil, why are you over here brainstorming with a retard? I mean, not Neil, excuse me. Moha, why are you brainstorming with a retard? It does not matter what kind of sense you make. The guy has a skewed listening. It's always going to end up nowhere. Toast. I don't have toast, but what I do have is a quarter of a burrito. A quarter of a tortilla, I should say, not a burrito. A quarter of a tortilla. Timmy, what's going on? Timmy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You respect his beliefs? You know what? I need to leave that conversation alone. Okay, I unsubscribe from that conversation. Imagine respecting Neil's beliefs. That's crazy. Now I got to give you the side eye. Timmy has been working a lot today. Working on what? Stealing your dad's beer? What's going on, Faith? Faith Hatton. Salute. How you gonna respect Neo's beliefs? What the fuck is that a respect? He doesn't even believe in what he says. He just says it for shock value. If he believed in it, he would have packed his shit and gone to Spain. If he believed in his beliefs, he would have tried to get a job instead of sleeping on his friend's couch. If he believed in it, he would have gotten the fuck out of my chat and found somewhere that actually people give a fuck about what he had to say. Welcome to Punjab. That's a really good idea. I will do an Indian cooking stream. I will do an Indian cooking stream. That'll be cool. Oh my God, I'm gonna have the turban and the motherfucking red dot on my head. And I'll be standing on a carpet. I'll be making a chicken kippa. Chicken kapu or kippa. One of those fucking names, man. I can't wait. One day when I'm feeling good, I'll do it. Listen, you roach that should have died in the fumigation, but didn't. No one is flying around on a carpet. You got wings. How come you don't fly? You got wings, and you ain't flown nowhere. Over here surviving fumigations and shit. Still crawling around. As an esteemed roach, once you know there's fumigation, you flap your wings and get the fuck out in the sky. But nah, you were in a crevice somewhere. Hiding in a slit. Of course they want to be white. Neo thinks come on, man. You know this motherfucker thinks he's white. You listen. The only reason you say you don't support illegal immigration, which for the most part, nobody wants to migrate illegally. Nobody wants to migrate illegally. Nobody does. But a lot of you who talk that talk have not lived in war-stricken areas. You've never had to walk thousands of miles for refuge. You haven't really lived any hardship. The most you've done is express yourself in a live feed chat. So when you talk about what you don't like and like and what you support and don't support, what the fuck do you know? If you had lived in a war-stricken area, all the people in Gaza, all those people who died, if they had a means to hop in the freaking luggage cabin of a freaking 747 and leave that place, they'll rather take that risk and sleep by the engines of a flying plane than to walk through a place, a street, a neighborhood, or a city which is getting bombed 24/7. I would. But you don't have that experience. So, you speak from comfort. And then, let's say the place is not war-stricken. Affordability for a better life. Look at Francis Ngannou today, the biggest UFC fighter. He came to the U.S. illegally. You saw, if you listen to his story, what he had to go through just to survive, just to have food to eat. But it was in the desire, the determination, the wish to one day change his family's life. And he didn't just sit down and wish. He put it into action. And today he has changed his family's life. They have generational wealth. He found a way. He found a way. He found a way. You know what they say? Where there's a will, there's a way. And not everybody who has a will finds a way. But for those who have wills, when they see an opportunity, look at people. People run from North Korea to South under the threat of being shot as they're running across the border. You've never experienced anything like that. What the fuck do you know about struggles? The worst, your biggest struggle is being banned from somebody's live chat. And then you go rogue. Start hating, spamming, doxing, reporting, slandering. A bunch of nonsense. He got knocked out by AJ for $10 million. Golly. I'll get knocked out by AJ for $10 million. Wouldn't you? Knocked out by AJ for 10 mil. How can you consider that's a win? That's a big win. Jake Paul got his jaw broke for 80 million. Listen, I'll get my jaw broke for 1 million. 1 million. I'll take a good punch from AJ right now. Let me get it. Oh. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Call me an Uber. Let's go to the hospital right now. Hour later. Hey guys, my mouth just got wired shut. As you can see, I'm wired from here to here. Oh, that's fucked up. 1 month later. What's up, folks? Here I am. Chilling. We're over here in the fucking... Where we at, man? We're in the fucking Maldives. Yes, sir. Drinking this margarita. Huh? Boy, I tell you. You guys are running your mouths. I'm over here hoping for somebody to donate, make a $5 donation. And you got the nerve to diss somebody who just got 10 million for getting knocked out. How can you make... Listen, I didn't get knocked out. I'm worse than Ganu. I didn't get knocked out. Nobody... Listen, I'm begging for some... I want Diddy to slap me. I want someone to knock me out. I want something. Shit. I'll take Cassie's slaps once a year for about 5 years. Every year I'll go to Diddy like, oh, you ready for the next slap? Bam! All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Joe. Appreciate that, dog. Thank you, man. I'll see you in, buddy, what, 6 months? All right, just let me know. Call me when you're ready. The fuck out of here, man. I'll be appreciated. Man, I will give him a hug. Thank you, Diddy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. Anything you need, man. Anything you need, let me know, man. Anything you need. Brothers for life. And I'm coming back for the next slap. And of course, the internet would laugh and ridicule and no. Now, there's levels to this. You know, there's levels to this. And if you don't take that slap because you're proud of your day job, I'll call you stupid. If you don't take that slap, that $1 million slap, because you got your little 9 to 5 that you go to and they're giving you $100,000 a year, which, by the way, most of you are not getting it. But yeah, let's just say you are getting $100,000 a year, and you don't take that slap, which will give you $1 million in your bank account in 24 hours. You know, the other day I was at work, we're having a conversation. They said, would you eat a roach for $50,000? That was a conversation in the job. Initially, everybody was like, hell no, hell no. Then it came to me. Ebenezer, would you eat a roach for $50,000? I was like, let's put things in perspective. You motherfuckers over here, how much do you get a week? Maybe $1,300, $1,500, $800. You know, it's going to take you 50 weeks. You know how long 50 weeks is? 50 weeks. Every week, you're going to come and get your little $800, $1,000, $1,300, maybe $1,500 every week. I'm going to eat that roach. I'm going to puke a few minutes later. And I got $50K in my account. That means in 24 hours, I would have forgotten all about this. That experience, I would have forgotten all about it. I'll be somewhere on the next level of life, talking about some new shit, while you'll still be sitting over there making the same 1,000 phone calls to get one person on the phone, and hopefully you don't get fired. All the while hoping you don't get fired as you try to save your little $200 a week, maybe 150 after bills. Come on now. Anyway. Yeah. It seems like I'll do anything for money. Well, that's what hunger would do for you, man. Hunger puts you in a situation where you're willing and ready to go get the money and not sit down in pride, which, you know what the Bible says, dwells before a fall. So yes, I'm willing to do a lot of things for money. Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to clock in at a job and be saying yes sir, no sir, I mean, that's already, my nigga, you're already at the bottom, my dude. What the fuck else is worse? You're sitting here tap dancing for some dude walking around acting like, I don't know if I like that, about to fire you when you're getting your little punk ass, whatever the fuck it is you get a week. You're already at the bottom of the totem pole. Huh? I mean, listen, man, when you're at the bottom, you should be ready to make all the lateral moves possible. It's a lot of these 9-to-5ers have a tendency to work their little job and then talk about, you sold your soul. He's doing all that just for money. Money isn't everything. Right. It takes you 12 months to see. Hold on a second. Anyway, I don't know where. Let's not talk money. Money isn't everything. We know money is not everything, but I'm just saying. I'm sure you get the point. I don't have to embellish the picture or spell it out for you. You guys are intelligent. I'll eat a roach for 2K. I ate a roach for 2K. Fuck you talking about? Fuck that. Screw your face as much as you need to. Swallow the motherfucker. Puke when you're done. Get your shit and move on and forget. I wouldn't eat a roach for $2,000 though. That's I probably wouldn't do that one. Oh, eat a roach for 2K. I think I'll pass. I'll pass. But I feel it. I feel it. Niggas don't even make 2K in a week. Definitely don't make it in a month. I mean, some people definitely don't make it in a month, much less in a week. They don't have pride. They're stupid. That's not pride. That's dumb. Somebody gives you an opportunity to not clock in. They give you $50,000 when it takes you. Hold on a second, man. That's 2 years for some people. Yeah. They're carrying foodborne pathogens like England, Salmonella, E. coli. That's the hardest thing about roaches is because they come with so much disgust. You're just like, But I will eat the roach for 50K, and I'll go straight to the hospital and tell them I just ate a roach. Give me something to nullify whatever the fuck is possible. E. coli, salmonella, please. Get the injection, you know what I mean? Antidote, little vaccine. You will suffer in the ER for a week. Fine. That's fine. Suffer in the ER. At least I'm lounging, sleeping on the bed, watching YouTube videos, talking to the chat. Hi, chat. Day 2 at the hospital. You know, the doctor said they had to like flush my system. Oh man, this shit is crazy. But at least I'm not sitting in no punk ass office 8 hours a day every day kissing ass. That's the worst part. If I was a manager at a business, I don't need my employee to kiss my ass. You and I aren't getting rich sitting over here, my nigga. Don't kiss my ass, like for real. Just do your job. As long as you do your listen. As long as the quotas are met or whatever we need to do, we're doing it. You're good. I'm not worried about you anymore. I'm not over here trying to scrutinize basics. That's what cheap people do. The ER trip ain't. Who cares? I got 50K. I'll pay them. I'll pay them niggas cash. What you want? $800 for ambulance ride? No worries. I'm left with 40. I got 50. I got 49K left. Treatment, 4Gs, 5Gs. That's fine. I got 45K left. Would you go against your morals for money? That's a different conversation, going against my morals. Because what morals are we talking about? If he's too old, you shouldn't do this. No one said I'm going to do anything. I'm just telling you. That's actually even more the reason why you should do it. If you don't have 50K by a certain age, nigga, eat the roach. Eat the roach. Eat the goddamn roach, nigga. Eat the roach already and then tell me about your problems later. Eat the fucking... Shut up and eat the roach. Then we can talk about what you don't like and what you like and how your morals and beliefs and all that nonsense. Because let me tell you something. You don't have any... Without money, you have no identity. You can't have any identity without money. You could be the smartest person in the world. If you can't do anything about what the fuck you're talking about, everybody would overlook you. They'll listen to your wisdom and be like, wow, very smart. So why are you broke again? Yeah, very smart individual. You just can't do shit about it. So now, yeah, you'd have to listen. Why the fuck do you think you guys listen to Paul? Paul is an actual... He's not that intelligent. He's actually not intelligent. He's a guy who got lucky. He's a guy who's autistic. So, of course, his mind is able to, like... You know, he could be stuck on the same thing for a long time with no problem. Plus, he's got Adderall to back it up. But you listen to him, you listen to an actual retard, but he makes a lot of money. So, of course, a lot of you follow. No matter what dumb thing he says, you guys say, oh, well, Paul said it. And it's all because he's making a lot of money doing it. Whatever stupidity he says, he makes a lot of money saying it. So you guys will listen. You watch SJC, the kind of motherfucker who will stick his finger in his booty hole to sniff it. As content. I saw a streamer do that a few hours ago. That's why I was like, God damn. I was like, God damn. So that imagination is still in my head. I saw this streamer named Rakai. I was scrolling and I landed on a clip. The nigga was digging his hands in his booty, pulled it out and sniffed his hand. I was just like, okay, I'm never going to watch this dude anything again. I'm unsubscribed. I never subscribed to begin with, but disconnect. I'm not going to watch that full. I mean, it's not like I really watched them before, but I will never even stop to look at his clips. Like, this is just, this individual is pathetic and I'm not going to, nothing about it. Hey. It's just content. So yeah. For real. But no, it's like, eat the fucking roach, nigga. Eat the fucking roach. Listen, 50K, do you know that the person who makes 50K a year doesn't see 50K? I've made $50,000 a year. I've made $100,000 a year. You don't see it. You don't see it. It comes in tiny increments. You know, you get $4,000 a month, maybe $45,000, maybe $5,000 a month. When your bills are really done, you're left with $1,000, if that. You don't see $50,000. And that $1,000, it's not like you put it in a savings account and you never touch it. There's always something coming up. Hopefully you never touch it, but don't be surprised if a year later, although you make $50,000, you look in your bank account, it will probably be maybe $5,000 in there. 1 year later. So now, if you put that in perspective, it will take you 2 years to have $10,000 sitting in your bank account. It's been fucking almost 72 months. Mind you, the guy who ate the roach, he'll be looking at you like, you know, I got my 50K already, right? 2 years of your life that you're still about to invest. I got that shit in my account right now. So while you're working your 2 years span, I'm 2 years ahead of you. Today, here, and now. Now, granted, of course, all I have to do is maintain, because if you don't maintain, you can find yourself back to the present instead of being in the future when it, you know, depending on who you're talking to. It's real out here in the world, man. It's real. What I invest my $50,000 in? Well, I believe Airbnb might be one of my moves. Basically, I'll create something, man. You know, something that's intangible per se. I mean, I know Airbnb is tangible, but an Airbnb, I'll get an apartment, a really nice apartment somewhere, pay the first few months, and just try to rent it out as well as possible. You know, spend like $10,000 on the investment. Find an apartment where I could drop like 5 G's on to give me like a month. Furnish the motherfucker really well. Plus, if no one is renting it out, I could live there for a few days. You know, it's like I'll keep this apartment and I'll have a nice apartment somewhere in Santa Monica. And when no one's renting it out, I just go there and spend a few nights a week if I want to hang out. And then people are coming, boom, I'm back home. Something like that, you know what I mean? Something like that. The music career, well, first I'll establish money-making means. Then I'll go to the music. Once that's moving accordingly. But you already know I'm a musician, so as I'm establishing whatever the fuck I'm establishing already I can start recording. Already I can start recording. How much do I have saved up? I'm waiting for your donation. I got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Now that you know I ain't got shit, how about you use that link and show some love to the have-nots? Since I know you got it. Made $100K and blew it. I didn't make $100,000 and blow it. Have you lost your punk ass mind? You know, I'm one of those people. Actually, I don't even. What's up, Ninja? I don't spend a lot of money, man. I don't spend a lot of money. I don't go out blowing. I'm not one of those people who believes when I'm eating $1,000 dinners, then I'm the man, and when I'm buying $1,000 jeans, I'm the man. I don't think like that, you know. If I had 50K right now, one of my very first investments would be a generator. I'll get an automatic wheelchair, right? Because I have some aunties in West Africa that are really doing bad when it comes to walking. You know, they're older in years, so they don't walk as well. One of them I heard of, you know, she has to like have assistance. People come and live with her and push her around and all that. So she would do real well with an electric wheelchair. Boom, I'll ship her one. You know, I'll build her a beautiful ramp so she can go into her apartment, in and out, the kitchen. You know, she can run her errands fine. That's one thing I definitely will do. You know, I'll find some families that I really care about that my mother is really cool with. Pay for their kids to go to college. Boom, that's not too much. I'm sure maybe 5 G's will do the trick. But I won't spend 5 G's yet. No, I'm just saying the wheelchair will be one of the first things I do. I'm saying all that to say, no, I don't believe in balling like that, you know. Definitely not giving my money to hoes. You won't see me buying Birkin bags for no bitch just because she's cute. I won't be riding around in a Phantom because I'm rich with just $1 million. I'm not saying I don't like Phantoms. I'm just saying my priority would be to help my relatives than blow money and cornballs down the street. He said even Ice doesn't ball like that. See, that's smart. That's probably smart of him. That's one thing. That's one thing about him that you gotta like. Because if you saw him, you wouldn't even think he makes that kind of money. Teeman blew it. Yeah, he did. He blew it. But Teeman is a white kid from Korea, man. He probably didn't need the money like that, man. Teeman probably did not need the money like that. What's a lot of cash for me? $100,000 is a lot of cash. I know people with $1 million homes. They don't have $100,000 in their bank account. But at least they have $1 million home, so they can pull off a lot of equity from it. His dad is rich, owned companies and factories. You see? That's why he blew the 100,000. He wasn't really tripping on 100K like you and I were. Or at least like I was. My dad is not sending me an allowance every month. What increment would you consider to be able to consider yourself content? I don't understand the question. I'm content right now. So I don't understand the question. I'm content right now. At least I'm creating it. I would like to think I'm the shit. Teeman, he did stocks? Teeman bought stocks? Paul really rigged that game for Teeman to win, man. He really did. He rigged it. Paul rigged it. He rigged it to make sure I didn't win and for Teeman to win. He really did. He did. He really did. You know? I literally had 11 lives, and then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, your vest is dead. Somebody just said, disconnect TV's vest. Disconnect his vest, disconnect his vest. That's exactly what happened. They were like, yeah, just disconnect it, BZ. That's when they were like, oh, click. Ibizzy, your vest is dead. On to the next. He said, reread. What increment would you consider to be able to consider yourself content? What am I missing? Oh, to be content. What increments? What increment? So you're talking about small payments to be content in small. Well, I mean, I'm content with. Listen, It doesn't. Listen. I'm not a thirsty kind of individual, right? So as long as my basics are taken care of, I don't know. I really don't know increment. Because, I mean, depending on what my availability will be, what my range is, it will determine how I manage it. So I can't really say, I can't say 100,000 because, you know, I might want more depending on who I'm dealing with and my responsibilities. And you can't want to be content of $100,000. That's only about maybe 10,000. That's about $10,000 a month. And even then, that's 120. So you're looking at maybe $8,000 a month. But you can't be content of $8,000. That's good. But at $8,000 a month, don't walk around bragging. Because you ain't made nothing. You got to be able to make $8,000 a day. You know, $5,000 a day. $1,200 a day. Timmy gave me 200. He did. I even forgot that part. No, I mean, listen, my Korean partners were cool as fuck. Joel and Timmy they're really cool people, man. They're really good dudes. If there are some people you wanted next to you, you want those people next to you because they're good. They're cool dudes, man. They're really cool. And if you lock in with them, then they're genuine with you. Just like if you lock in with me, I'm genuine with you. That's all you can ask. If I got 50K, one person I'm definitely gonna. If I had won 100K, listen. If I get a big amount of money, one person I wouldn't mind giving some money to would be Moises. If I got a big chunk of money right now, I'll definitely call him up and send him some money just like that, because that's a really good dude right there. You know, he's a really cool dude, really. So if I had some money, I'll definitely give Moises a nice chunk, just to say, keep being yourself. Here's my miniature salad. A few leaves of lettuce. You can almost count how many. You can almost count how many. A few leaves of lettuce, 2 shrimp, some eggs, and my quarter tortilla. Definitely Moises for sure. Moises is like, you know, not to toot he's been the best live streamer I've interacted with. He's really cool, really just a good dude, man, for real. Of course, he has his moments, but he graded on a curve. Caesar dressing followed. A trade very hard to come by. Very hard to come by. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. No, Nia, I think you're stupid. So, you don't process information like it actually is. That's why you don't understand shit. You haven't lived anything to know anything. You're just dumb. And the worst part about your dumbness is that it's not going to get better because you're also not investing into finding out and learning and knowing. You think you know it all and you're just taking your little stances and carrying on with that stupidity. That's what I think. You don't deserve to have Moses' name in your motherfucking mouth. You don't deserve to talk about the Koreans. In my few days meeting them, they've meant more to me than you have in all your years going through my live stream. You're too stupid. You always err on the side of nonsense. You don't err on the side of reason, intelligence, understanding, and empathy. You err on the side of stupidity. So, you don't quite listen. You and people like me and those people, you don't run. You're not going to run into us down the street because we just don't think the same way. You can only see people like me and those guys in a live stream. You know, when we're projecting to the world, and so you happen to watch. Talk about what you think of that. Talk about Moises laughed when you had your accident. If I watched a video and somebody ran into a fucking wall, I'd laugh too. What, you want me to cry? Because you ran your ass into a wall? It's so stupid. But people like you, when you saw that, you'll be offended. Oh, I ran into a wall. You're laughing? I know it's funny. I know it's funny. It is funny. If somebody watched it, nigga hopped on a bike and it ran him straight into a wall, that's funny. It doesn't mean they like it. It's funny to see. Kind of like you getting jumped. The only difference is I would actually like it. I know how close I was to losing my life. It doesn't take away the fact that it was a funny sight to see. You see, when you're intelligent, like I'd like to think I am, when you're intelligent like I'd like to think I am, you're able to be many things in one body. Which is the reason why people are so conflicted with Tupac. Like, oh, was he a gangster? Was he an actor? Was he a da-da-da? No, he was all that in one. Because he was that complex. He had many layers, like an onion peel. Some motherfuckers only have one layer. They only know how to be an asshole, or dick rider, or bitch nigger, or faggots. They don't know how to, like, come into this room and be what this room requires. Go to that room, be what that room requires. Go over here, get along with these people. Leave there, go here, get along with those people. No. They take their identity everywhere they go. Which is fine, but assimilation is a very important aspect to being a human being. At least if you want to work with other people. You can't just come and talk me. Sounds like mur. This salad was so good. This salad was so good. with someone with an awful lot of opinions and wisdom, you ain't got shit going. That's one way to look at it. And when you say I ain't got shit going, what are you referring to? What were you expecting to see me get going? That you think I'm not getting going? Like, well, what are you referring to? First of all, you cornball. You cornball. You're in a live feed, bitch nigga. It's supposed to be supporting the live feed. Not coming to the live feed waiting for me to have it all. Last I checked, when Kai started streaming, he was broke. Look at him now. He ain't got shit going. You know why? Because his viewers supported him. Last I checked, when Speed started streaming, he was in his mom's basement. But his viewers supported him. Look at him now. You're in my life, he talking about you ain't got shit going. Motherfucker, you're supposed to be helping with that. But nah. They say you're only as good as the people around you. Well, goddamn. What'd that say about you? Now, you around me, at least you said it yourself, with someone with so much, what did you say? Knowledge and wisdom. At least you're getting that from me. What am I getting out of you? Punk ass questions asking me what I got going on. First of all, I don't insult my viewers. And number two, Neo, you're not my viewer. You're somebody who peeps, you're a peeping Tom. You're an eavesdropper. You're not my viewer. We don't claim you over here, bro. We don't claim you over here. Nobody claims you anyway. Why do you think your friend lets you sleep on a couch? If he really cared about you as a guest in his house, he's supposed to let you sleep on his bed and he sleeps on the couch. That's what you do for guests. But you're not a guest. You're a freeloader. You ever eaten a burrito, a tortilla like this? This is like a really good way to eat a tortilla, honestly. I take a tortilla, I put some shrimp on it. I put some egg in the mix. Put some seasoning. And I love it. Yeah. A freeloading roach. First of all, before you even talk to me, nigga, are you still sleeping on that couch? This guy is talking about, you really remind me of the stalker, because imagine bringing up how somebody made you a moderator on their channel 3 years ago. Is that your claim to, is that the one interesting thing that ever happened to you? That's exactly how that stalker, that's the highlight in the stalker's life. It seems to be the highlight in your life too. I mean, you're steady talking about those 2 weeks when you were a moderator. Those meager 2 weeks when we accidentally modded you because we thought you were something you were not. You've been talking about that since. You told me you slept on the couch. You did. And then you're gonna lie down. What, you got your own apartment now? Yeah, let me guess. You bought a house? You bought a house, huh? You've blown up since then. Handyman business is booming. You were never a viewer. We mistook you for a viewer. That's what it is. People, I mean, shit. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. You're one of them. Handyman can pull in good money if it's professional and proper advertising. Now ask him if he's professional and with proper advertising. Ask him. Let's go with that. Ask him if those aspects apply to him. You know what that statement reminds me of? When you get a job and they tell you can make up to. You can make up to. I went for an interview not long ago. They said that to me. They said, you can make up to $250,000 a year here. It's really good money. I was like, oh, really? Now, what are you paying hour as we're working our way up to? Oh, it's $20. I'm like, I know the con. It's a long con. I know that con. You can make $1 million, but we're only going to give you $10. Now, when you come, it's going to take you a while for you to ramp up to get $1 million. In the meantime, you're going to be creating us a bunch of opportunities at $10. And then 2-3 months later, likely we'll fire you for some stupid reason. But before that happens, you would have made us maybe $500,000, maybe $300,000, while we gave you $10 for every hour you did it. Handshake? Agreed? Fuck out of here. If you really believe that a person can make $1 million, then you should be willing to pay him at least $30 every hour as he's trying. Because you're trying to let him know, listen, there's money here. We're going to give you some good money to start, but it gets better. There's more where this comes from. Here you go. That's what you do when you make money. There's more where this comes from. Here you go. And this is nothing to us. All I did was give you fucking $3K a week. That's nothing. You can make $10K a week over here. All I'm doing is giving you $3K. That's nothing. But here you go. I'm not going to give you $500 a week. You can make up to $20,000 over here if you work hard. Here goes your 500. Handshake. Fuck out of here. This is my drink from last night. And it's still cold. Still cold. Wait, Neil lives in Sacramento? You can't make this shit up. You gotta be kidding me. You live in Sacramento? Sacktown is full of weirdos, man. Boy, I tell you. You live in Sacramento? That's crazy. So you're not even from New York. So you lied to us. You lied to us. So now, on top of everything we know about you, you're also a liar. Oh, let me guess. You just moved there last year. Huh? You just moved. With what money? You bum. Because I'm thinking, fuck your message, Neo. That's what I'm thinking. Fuck your message. You ain't got no message. All those little scribbles you put together and consider it reasoning. Trash can. Listen, listen. You're the kind of guy. I'm better off just guessing. You're the kind of guy, I'm better off guessing. I'm sure I'll be more accurate if I close my eyes and just eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Listen, you see how big the cup is? Man, I've been drinking this shit since, this is like one of the best kept secrets. So here I was a while back buying a bunch of this and that and vitamin waters and yeah. Every time you pay that. Now, the thing about it is, this was an $11 drink. I don't intend to make that mistake again. But I can't be buying $5 drinks. I'm trying to make this drink turn into a $1 drink. Very expensive. Very expensive. Bitch, nigga, Neo, go find you friends to call. Nigga, I'm not your motherfucking account. We don't have anything in common, dude. What the fuck are you missing about being a fan screaming in the crowd? Huh? You're not even a fan. You're not even in the building. Nigga, you get on a call. What a waste of time. I'm sitting over here because I'm calming down from the meal I just had. You want to get on a call. It's only retards like you would think that way. When someone doesn't want to interact with them, they think you're afraid of me. No, you're useless to me. That's what it is. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid of interacting with useless people. That's what I'm afraid of because they are a waste of my fucking time. So yeah, I'm very scared to waste my time because it's valuable. Obviously not to you. Wait, you said what? September 1996, after Tupac was wounded in a drive-by shooting, he responded. No, we'll take care of it. Who responded? Who responded? Injured in drive-by shooting 96 September. That's when he was dying. So he wasn't. I mean, who are you referring to? That showed his autopsy. Who? He was gurgling blood. So who was responding? How did he respond when he was shot in the chest? No, he didn't say no goddamn shit like, oh, no, we'll take care of it. Take care of what? Yeah, the cop who found him said, Pac, he was asking Tupac what happened, who shot you, and Pac said, fuck you. Has the story changed? Has the story changed today? Has the story changed? Because those are two different stories. All the cussing is unacceptable and warranted and accept. Yeah, okay. I'll keep cursing out of the conversation then. It's changed. Okay. I got it. So he said, we'll take care of it. He was able to speak, no, we'll take care of it. And then he went into a coma. Is that what happened? He was shot up. They asked him, what happened? What happened? He said, no, we got it. Coma. Yeah, you're welcome. What do you mean, is that the bottom line? Fuck you. I don't understand that because, I mean, I could pull you footage of the cop saying Pac said, he gargled, and then said, fuck you. Now he's in court saying Pac said, no, we got it. Well, I have to see that myself. Anyway. Damn, it's 1:22 already. And now I gotta see it myself. And then his eyes roll back. Exactly. So how did we go from shut up, fuck you, eyes roll back to nah, we got it. Got what? You got shot. Who shot you? What you got? So it's contradicting, very contradicting. "30 years later, they're finally having your murder trial. I bet you Pac doesn't give a fuck about that murder trial. Keefy D's still alive. Sugar's still alive. He's dead. I mean, make whoever pay what they need to pay, but what does it really matter? It only matters for the law. But the justice system, it matters. You know? For the family, maybe for his sister. I know, right? Suge doesn't even he's not even in support of the freaking trial. Suge is such a weirdo. It's not my job to be helping the police do their job. It's not my job. These niggas think the cops give a fuck about them. No, I've not been following the trial at all. At all. All right. It's time. You think he lying to the cop? I gotta see it myself to see how he said it, what he said, and really what he was referring to. Because that in the Vlad TV interview where he expressed what Tupac was saying was pretty. It was very believable. So if he's contradicting that, then that's a. I gotta see it myself. You know. I don't know if he's lying. I just have to see it myself. All right, people. Let me. I need to wrap my mind around today. Let me get productive. Okay, let me Google it. Let me see what you said. Chilling words to Las Vegas cop who escorted the window rapper to the hospital before his death. Let me see. Tupac refused to say who shot him as he lay bleeding in an ambulance. According to the cop who tried to press the iconic rapper for answers from Las Vegas, he responded, no, we'll take care of it. Something like that. Something like that. So the fuck you were not his last words then. Because he spoke again. So we're saying he was conscious in the car. I thought you said he passed out. That's why I don't like following those things, man. It's just too much to investigate, and I ain't got time like that. Too much to investigate. I mean, you're right about your perspective. I need more information. Need someone like you in the chat? Are you daring me? Dare me. Dare me to ban you. Dare me to ban you. Say, I dare you to ban me, BZ. Dare me to ban you. Because up until this point, I take you as comical. But making conversations like, okay, there you go. Done. And life moves on. Didn't I just ban your motherfucking ass? How are you still talking? Say something else. I think I banned the account. Maybe you typed that before I banned it. He is testifying under oath. Ultra Drums was good. Telling me what I need. You should ask me what I need, but you tell me what I need. Whew. All right, people. I have to go make myself useful, man. It's fucking Wednesday. And my day just started. All right, folks. I will see you on the flip side. We've been at it for 2 hours, though, so thanks for being here. And we'll see you on the flip side. Blah.